What you see here is a section of wall. Actually, we did the entire perimeter of the garage, and what this is the 2x4s are supporting the roof as we've cut out the bottom, I think it was 16 or 24 inches of the garage wall, because they were essentially just rotted right out. The supports for the structure holding the roof up were used to support the form plywood, and in turn we poured concrete and let it cure and then disassembled everything. What you see here is soil that is up above the height of the garage floor, which meant it was above the bottom plate of the exterior wall. And so water was able to wick in and completely rot out the bottom plate and sheathing. There was no question that the previous owner had just put spray foam right over the rotted wood in hopes that it would probably protect it, which it obviously didn't. The extent of the rot was just unbelievable, and effervescence was showing on the stucco. What would be essentially a mud sill 2x4 was added to the bottom of the cut 2x4s, and then what we did is we pinned the what would be new concrete grate beam, as such it would be a curb, to that structure. After we had poured the concrete curb, we had dug down, installed washed rock, but prior to that we put a mesh barrier which would protect water from going between the existing slab and the new curb. And then with the washed rock, weeping tile was added, and it was directed to a low spot in the yard. The customer wanted to keep the flower beds around the garage. We were able to do this because of the concrete curb that we had put in and the waterproofing. This was just one part of the job that we were doing on this particular yard. Paving stones, new landscaping. We built new raised flower beds, several other things, a round fire pit, took out a deck. There was a lot of moving parts. We tried to keep some things that the customer wanted to keep. We had to raise the potting shed so that the grade could be corrected from the neighbor's yard and flow through to the back where it should. So that was very interesting.
Raising the garden shed or the potting shed up 6 inches. Putting on top of these concrete curbs.
Looking at the existing landscape and then looking at it as it progressed was a stark contrast.